Hello, legends. Welcome back to Rebuild, Restart, Rise, the show where we break barriers, shatter limits, and elevate to the next level of evolution. Have you ever looked at something, felt completely sure about it, and then realized you were wrong? Our minds work in strange ways, and sometimes what we think is a rational decision is actually shaped by hidden forces we don't even notice. Today, we'll explore an eye-opening concept from Dan, how we are not always in control of our own decisions. From optical illusions to everyday choices, let's uncover what really influences our decisions and how we can make better ones. The illusion of rational thinking. Imagine you're looking at these two tables. At first glance, one looks longer than the other, right? But if you measure them, you'll find they're actually the same. Even when we know the truth, our brains still struggle to see it correctly. This isn't just about optical illusions. Our decision-making works the same way. We like to believe we make choices based on logic and facts. But in reality, just like our eyes can deceive us, our minds can be tricked too. How default options control us. Let's talk about something that might surprise you, how a simple form can decide whether you become an organ donor. Some countries have nearly 100% of their population signed up for organ donation, while others have extremely low numbers. Why? It all comes down to the way the question is framed. In countries where the form automatically enrolls you as a donor, unless you opt out, most people stay enrolled. But in countries where you have to actively opt in, donation rates drop drastically. It's not that people in one country care more than the other. It's that most of us go with the default option. When faced with a decision that seems complicated, we often choose not to choose. This shows how much influence small details can have on our choices. The problem with too many choices. Now let's look at how too many choices can actually paralyze us. In one experiment, doctors were given a scenario where a patient needed a prescription. When they were given only one option, they prescribed it. But when they were given two similar options, they hesitated and often didn't prescribe anything at all. This happens in everyday life too. Think about how hard it is to pick a restaurant when you have too many options on a food delivery app. Instead of feeling empowered, we feel overwhelmed, and sometimes we avoid making a choice altogether. How we compare to make decisions. 3 magazine subscription options displayed side by side. Another strange thing about decision-making is that we rarely evaluate options independently. Instead, we compare them. Imagine you're looking at 3 magazine subscriptions, online version for $99, print version for $125, both online plus print for $125. At first, the middle option seems useless. Why would anyone choose only print for the same price as getting both? But here's the trick. By placing that option there, the combo option suddenly looks like the best deal. Marketers know this well. They frame choices in a way that makes us lean toward a specific option, even when we think we're choosing independently. The truth about our decisions. The big takeaway here is that we're not always making decisions as logically as we think. Many factors, default options, too many choices, and how things are presented shape our decisions in ways we don't even realize. But now that we know this, we can start making more conscious choices. Instead of blindly accepting defaults, we can pause and ask ourselves, am I making this decision or is it being made for me? Is this choice really what I want, or am I just avoiding thinking about it? Am I comparing fairly, or am I being influenced by how the options are presented? How to take back control. Here are 3 simple ways to make better, more intentional choices. 1. Be aware of default settings, whether it's organ donation, privacy settings, or subscription renewals. Double-check if you're choosing what's best for you, or just going with what's pre-selected. 2. Limit unnecessary choices. If too many options overwhelm you, narrow them down. Instead of browsing every restaurant on a delivery app, pick your top 3 before deciding. 3rd, question the way choices are framed. Next time you see a great deal or a confusing set of options, ask yourself, are these choices structured to help me or to guide me toward a specific decision? Are we really in control? At the end of the day, we might never be completely in control of our decisions, but we can get better at recognizing the hidden influences around us. By being more aware of these psychological tricks, we can stop making choices on autopilot and start making decisions that truly align with what we want. So the next time you're faced with a decision, pause, take a moment, ask yourself, am I making this choice, or is something else making it for me? Let's take back control of our choices, one decision at a time. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on how to make better decisions in everyday life.